All right. So Pisces, welcome back. So first off, Pisces, full disclosure, I just spilled tea down the front of my top. And so I'm going to try to stay strategically placed here, but you may from time to time get a flash of a gigantic splash of tea down the front of my shirt here. And I'm going to take another sip of my tea right now. It's a luscious rose hibiscus tea, but yes, I was a little bit careless, a little bit too excited to drink my tea. So sorry that I'm a piglet for you guys. I didn't mean to be. On the other hand, maybe some of you have had some sloshes also, right? Maybe that factors in. Maybe someone in this storyline has been just a little bit swishy, sloshy. Okay, intensification. We are starting you out with intensification. This is exciting, especially because we're looking at Stonehenge. We're looking at some kind of really powerful vibration here. We're looking at like even a portal of energy. Is your vibe getting higher and higher? Are you creating something right now around you? Is your aura getting brighter? Are people noticing you more? Are you feeling a change is on the horizon? Is that kind of energy like building to this little crescendo? It looks really exciting. Let's just see. Oh wow, these cards are coming out really fast. Okay, so we just got the Queen of Cups. Very nice, because we start out with emotions that are intensifying. Is this a romance that's becoming stronger? We have an Eight of Swords. So we have a stuck energy, but hold on, because we also have the Judgment. We also have the King of Wands in the upright, and then we have the the Six of Wands. I don't know what is wrong with me right now. Is somebody like Twitter pated? I'm seeing this very sweet love story evolve, talk about intensifying, and then I'm unable to even speak properly. This is some powerful stuff right here. Okay, so is that what this is? You can feel that somebody is on their way towards you. You can feel their nervousness, maybe. I mean, I'm not nervous, but I don't usually stumble too much on numbers. I mean, Eight of Wands. I mean, Six of Wands. I mean, King. I mean, what the heck? What was that? This is somebody who maybe they are a little tongue-tied. Come on, I began by sloshing my tea all over my shirt, and now I can't talk. And that word intensification combined with an excellent king and queen, right? So we've got an open-hearted, loving energy, and then we've got this fiery, passionate individual. This is something coming back together, obviously. Someone's a little like afraid to approach, or maybe this queen is a little hesitant. Maybe the queen feels like, God, I want to reach out to this person, but no, I'm not. Meanwhile, this king is sitting over here going, I've got to reach out to you. I want this connection resurrected. They're on the more confident side here with that Six of Wands. And, definitely I'm giving that to them because these two cards are touching, and it's a King of Wands with the Six of Wands. They're feeling like this could work, but they're actually about ready to get on their pony and come riding towards you. This person wants to take action to get this thing off the ground and get this thing to go right. Like, if that's what the intensification is that we're both feeling a pull toward each other, but she is feeling blocked. Why is she feeling blocked? Is she blocking herself, or is she actually like trying to convince herself, no, even though I feel this person's vibe around me, even though I feel their energy, there's no way that that's happening. Chariot. Oh my gosh. She is fighting herself tooth and nail. No, I'm not going to reach out. I'm not going to do it. I can't. Pisces, are you holding yourself back like crazy? You really, really, really want to, but you're like, if I even open that floodgate, if I even say one thing, I'm going to like basically throw myself at this person and be like, God, I just want to see you. I feel like you're really holding back because you're kind of nervous that I would be all in way too fast. And no, I can't reach out to this person. But this feeling is intensifying because you feel that this person has that very same desire. I like, though, the fact that the king is the one who's going to be getting on that horse and taking the action. They're going to be coming forward. Now they're coming in with a huge sense of like attraction. I don't know if this is two people who They've not had an opportunity to really be in a proper romance before. Tell me why we have the Judgment card. Judgment is reconciling. It's coming together. We have the Fool in the reverse. So maybe there was an opportunity for these two in the past, but they didn't really take it. Because the Fool in the reverse says we didn't take a leap of faith in the past, not the way we could have or should have. And yet the emotions have been like just sitting there stewing and brewing and getting stronger, right? Tell me about this. It's like you feel this person on the back of your neck is what I want to say. I don't know what that statement means, but that's what my voice just said. So Five of Cups, Two of Wands. This king has been extremely unhappy about this. Extremely unhappy about this. This has been, I feel like this is that situation where somebody thinks about you like every single day, has been doing nothing but pondering, what do I do about this? Well, they're finally deciding, right? They're finally deciding, I gotta come back in, and I have to come in with the intention of having this work out, because this is no good. Standing here feeling like this was a missed opportunity is no good. Five of Wands. They're thinking themselves in circles with how do I approach? I know that I want to. I know what I want to do. I have my decision made, right? But how do I do it? Ooh, the Tower. What is it that has to be so dramatic about this? Hold on. They're ending something, or they're having Five of Swords that's sideways. Why is this person? It's like to come towards you, there's going to be some other big upheaval in their life. Why? And something that they would have to, they don't want it to be like a big drama, but Four of Pentacles in the reverse, they'd be releasing maybe a person, releasing a relationship, maybe an Aries, doesn't have to be, but someone who might be defensive. It's something that they're absolutely ready to walk away from. I'm still not sure. It doesn't seem like it's a person that they would need to walk away from. That's not what it, because we just don't see any other characters, right? We don't see kings and queens. We don't see even pages or knights here. This is more like a process. This is something that they would have to walk away from in order to reunite with you. We have a Six of Pentacles here. We have a Page of Cups. We have a Nine of Swords sideways. I think it's more along the lines of, how do they blend their life with yours? How do they say that they're sorry that they didn't blend earlier? How do they give equally to this connection? How do they walk in your world and you walk in theirs? On one hand, it's not fun walking through your own separate worlds without each other. So it's kind of like, hey, if I'm not even happy without you, then why don't I go towards you instead? But it feels like whatever this is, it would change their world somehow. So are the two of you, you're similar in the sense that, there's a lot of emotion here, but the two of you must be very different, also possibly at a distance, because two of these cards show up with travel on them. So we have something about your lifestyles. In order to come together, your lifestyles would require cooperation and change. Maybe somebody would have to move. They might be the one saying, it's me who's going to have to move to be with you. Why? Tell me about the Chariot, because it's like you're half ready to just go toward them, to go see them or something, but you keep holding yourself back. I just want to ask about that travel aspect. I don't know if anything's going to come out on that, but so we've had the Strength card in the reverse, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this is such a wild story, but I'm just going to spit it out, because we get this huge like manor house, this huge, like maybe money is a big thing. Maybe the two of you have like an estate that somebody owns that could be kind of impressive. Maybe it's like family money, old money. It's I don't know, does somebody even live overseas? Are they from a different culture? Is it like, I'm supposed to take over whatever it is in my family? Maybe there's even, difficulties with the expectations that I take over the family business or the family property or whatever it is. And so like there's constriction regarding all of this, because this is like either that or somebody has to travel an awful lot, and it's like, I don't want to be left in this big house by myself while you're gone half the time. There's something here in regards to the travel. There's a fear about being left out in the cold or leaving like some huge amount of like an estate or something, or like disappointing an entire family, leaving them out in the cold. But I'm talking not like someone's, wife, kids, husband, kids. I'm talking like the family heritage is somehow involved in this. So when we talk about the concept of travel, there is a fear about like if we are coming together, something's going to be left out in the cold here. So in order to come together, there's going to be some element of, there's always going to be a loss, right? To make a change at all. Like even if I give you a dollar bill and you give me 4 quarters in return, I got equal, but I still lost that dollar. I don't have a paper dollar anymore. Now I have 4 quarters, right? It's like the change, it doesn't mean it's bad, but it does mean it is going to be different. And there's a fear about how different our lives may be. This is in regards to this potential for the travel that might be involved. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead. And what has been the thing that's pulling these two back together, though? We've got, hold on, we've got the 9 of Wands. Well, the desire to make this rain in the sun. The fact that when we think of each other, we're happy. The fact that when I think of you, all I think is this is worthwhile working this out because you make me happy, happier than anybody else has. This is clarity. This is, again, look at this horse, like ready to race forward, ready to frolic. I feel like without one another, it's a little like, I'm going to use the word dark, but I don't mean like dark, bad energy. I'm talking like without you, my sun is gone. I mean, look at the difference between these two cards. I would rather work on things with you because you make me happier. It makes me happier to think of us working things out than to be apart. Yes, we've missed some opportunities here, but when I think of being with you, when I think of working things out with you, I get that excitement. I get that flutter. That's why these two are on their way back to each other. This is beautiful. What's the potential outcome here then? It's funny how we start out with that intensification. I feel like that's the draw these two people have for each other. Interesting. We have a 9 of Pentacles. So we have, normally this is a card of being single, but this can also be a card of each person has a lot of abundance. They're aware of it. For the outcome here, could also be both people becoming independent enough to choose. Hold on, we've got a card that's flipped the wrong direction. We have the opportunity where both people, too many cards, where both people can choose each other. Sorry, that was just most of the deck popped out. Making choices for themselves. I feel like both of them stand to both gain and lose in this situation. 8 of Swords, King of Wands. No matter what, the outcome is still, there's a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. I feel like, as I said, both have a lot to gain and a lot to lose by being together. It's basically, it's going to be a big compromise, right? So if I choose to be with this person, I am going to find that, either I'm going to have to be willing to be with them when they're around, because maybe they travel all the time for work. That, am I okay with that? That's my sticking point. Or it's like, I'm not going to have that much freedom if I'm with this person because their life is going to become interwoven with my own. But there's so much love here. There's so much love that I feel like the compromise is possible, but we're still kind of scared. There's still some things making us feel stuck. And it has to do with our independence versus, our romance and wanting to be together. It seems like that's been an issue all along with this connection. There's always been some kind of like difficulty in moving this thing forward for a reason. Maybe it is mostly that there's distance, but I don't know. It feels like it's so much more than that. It's so much more interwoven than just simply like geographical distance. Yes, that could be a part of it, but why is the geographical distance there? Is it because we both have assets in different places, different parts of the world? How do we, or is it that work is going to continuously still keep us apart to a certain extent? Whatever it is, the big unifying energy here is that we intensely feel drawn to each other, and that's not going away. That's getting stronger. it feels like it's the King of Wands. It's going to be the one who makes a little bit more of the accommodations for this, since we've seen him twice in the upright. It seems as if they are the ones who are making the moves here. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I have to make this work with you because I don't like it without you, you know? It feels like these two are going to have success to me, even though it could be a little bit bumpy because we still had that 8 of Swords. We still had a little bit of our hands tied. Like, this could take a little bit of time. Even if we agree to be together, we may still be single, alone for a while because of circumstances. You know, we can't immediately like reside in the same household just yet, but it looks like we're moving into that energy of like, yes, let's admit we want to be together and let's plan to be together now. So everybody seems to keep getting some lovely stories today. Well, not everybody. I had some complicated ones too. But anyway, you guys, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thank you for your lovely energy. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, all those wonderful things that help my channel to grow. As if you're new here, welcome. For anyone who's not new here, forgive me that I'll say it again. But you guys, I'm not a psychic. My channel is very different. I am a storyteller. So when you listen to this, listen to it for the characters. If this parallels something in your own personal world, awesome, as long as it's like something inspirational. If there's something we go, some cool food for thought. I mean, that's what art is really for. Art inspires us. So if there's something that you enjoy about a story, awesome. Let me know. If there's something you don't like about a story, let me know that too. That's cool. I like to read your comments, your thoughts about things. But remember, it's about the characters. It's not about, because I'm not telling you how your life is going to go. I would never do that. I'm not a psychic. I can't tell you how your life will go. And this is not about me either. I don't get to pick the cards. I don't get to pick the story. I just read what I see in front of me. So I hope you guys put it in that context. I hope it always feels fun here. It's just a place to generate some ideas and stuff and share art. So anyway, you guys, lots of love to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being amazing. Bye, everybody. Good to see you. Jazzy B. Oh, I didn't know Pisces is your moon. That's awesome. Hi, Genesis. What an awesome name. Very cool. K.A. Pisces. Love and light back to you, sweetheart. Hi, S. Marie. Yes, it was time I did the Pisces, right? I still have to do Gemini now, I think, is my next. All right, you guys, take care. Bye for now.